Hey, Kevin Brkal here. So I want to talk to you about something that is probably on your mind all the time, which is leads. Let's say you're growing your business right now through referrals, networking. At some point, all those referrals will dry up. And why you need a game plan and a system in place for not just leads, but qualified leads that can then turn into customers. Because without it, at some point, the referrals and all that will dry up. And at that point, what do you have left? So you obviously need a system in place to get those qualified leads to you. So whether you're in the B2B space or B2C space, Facebook ads is honestly one of the best platforms to get leads. And let me tell you why. So Google is kind of like, referrals where, there's a limit on the amount. With Google, you're tied to a keyword. There's only so many people that will be doing a search for your keyword in a given day, in a month, in a year. And there's a whole bunch of other people out there that may need this service, but it's not on the top of their mind. And that's really where Facebook and why, clients that I've worked with, we've had great success with, lead generation because, with Facebook, the real beauty is that the potential is huge because when you know about the person you're targeting, you know what pain points they have. You can have ads that really speak to them. So whether, this person has a need right now, they probably don't, but at some point they will. And that's really where Facebook comes in because of the targeting. There's definitely a huge difference between leads you get from Facebook and Google and referrals. Referrals tend to be hot, ready to go immediately. They're pre-sold because somebody they trusted sent you there. And then while Google, tends to be a lot easier because they have that immediate need right now. That's why they're doing the search. But with that, you tend to have really high costs. And number two, it's limited to the amount of people that'll be doing the search. While Facebook, has a huge audience when you have the right targeting. What essentially happens is that you obviously get a lead. The selling process does take a little bit longer, but the cost per lead tends to be a lot less. And you can have a really great system in place where you can just get a continuous flow of leads and they start getting in, they start seeing your content, maybe your emails, your videos, and they start seeing your business as the go-to spot. So then what happens when they have that need, which they will, they're gonna go to you first because you're top of mind, and that's really the name of the game. Whether you're in the service industry, B2B, B2C, leads from Facebook are the best. And something that, especially obviously we're all on, checking out this video right now where B2B, there's a huge misconception that B2B is not on Facebook, and that's just not the case. They're on Facebook, they're just on there at different times. And the stuff that works with B2B marketing is custom audiences, and specifically like third-party data. So that's what we use a lot. We pretty much never use the standard Facebook stuff because it's just too competitive and it's just not good overall because it's kind of like, let's say like you hate cats, you're allergic to cats, but somebody sends you this funny video of a cat like on a Roomba. You're gonna obviously say, that's funny, you're gonna like it. With the way Facebook works, they're gonna tag you to a cat interest and it won't be accurate. That's why we use all third-party data, so it's vetted what is kind of being done off of Facebook, and it's able to just get so much better results. But it goes back to the point where you need to have a system in place to be continuously getting leads into your business. And if you're not on Facebook right now, you need to be, because it's just hands down the best platform to get leads on right now in a cost per acquisition sense. Hope this was helpful, and if you found it helpful, please share it with somebody that could benefit from it, and leave some comments below with what you think. Thanks.